live. Yeah, we going live. Hey, we going live. Yeah, we going live. Yeah, we going. Yeah, we going. Yeah, we going live. From the 50-yard line, we going live. From the 50-yard line, we going live. From the 50-yard line. Hey.
Lawrence, we're going to invite you into our world now.
Okay, let's do it.
So the way we do it, our format is we start with a question of who's really right. And Stephanie and I are always on the opposite ends of this question. So you're going to be our tiebreaker today.
Okay.
And after that, we go through a few different topics.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to give our takes on the topics. We want you to give your take as well. And then we'll end with two spotlights, the On to the Real spotlight and the Feel Good Final Thought.
Okay.
So our who's really right for today is it fair for sports media personalities to get personal with players? And as always,
no, I think you need to go first this time.
All right, well, I'll explain how the topic came about.
Yeah.
ESPN has been putting out like some old clips of some of their shows. And one of the shows I looked at, I saw, what's his name? Skip Bayless.
Yeah.
Talking about Chris Bosh. And he was calling Chris Bosh soft, but he called him out his name. He called him Bosh Spice, which it may be funny, that's a good play on his name, but I thought it was super disrespectful, and I'm like, I'm sure Skip doesn't want to run into him in the hallway or something like that. But do you feel that that's out of bounds, or is that kind of just a part of television media? Well, I'll give my take first.
That's what I said, yeah.
My take is I think that's out of bounds. I do understand that some of these columnists have become personalities in themselves, but I feel like a lot of times, especially with Skip Bayless and some in that same vein, that they become very disrespectful. And they are protected in some way, but I still don't feel like that gives them the right to be disrespectful in that manner.
Okay. You done?
Yeah, I'm done. You got it. I told you how I felt about this after you gave me your take yesterday.
So, you mentioned it. My argument to this is these people, Skip Bayless, Stephen A. Smith, they get hired as, yes, they are sports, whatever you want, analysts or whatever name they give them, title they give them. But they are also personalities. Right. They hire them because they have the audacity to speak their minds without caring what people think.
Mm-hmm.
They are the entertainment component to the sports world from the news side. They're not the ones that are on Sports Center. You're not going to see them talking like that. Right. They give them their own platforms because they want them to be outlandish and crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's what they get paid to do.
Yeah.
I agree that there is a line that you can cross that's too much.
Mm-hmm.
But these people are doing their job.
Yeah.
Stephen A., Skip Bayless, your boy Shannon, none of them will have a job if they weren't speaking their mind and giving outlandish opinions, period. They wouldn't.
Yeah.
Nobody, what are you here for if you're not entertaining us?
True.
I'm just saying. It is what it is. So while I feel like there is some line that we probably need to not cross when it gets to be too much, I feel like they are doing their job. So no, I don't feel like they're out of bounds most of the time because that's what people are expecting. That's what they get paid to do.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm with Stephanie. I'm being straight up. Nobody will watch ESPN or any of the rest of these sports shows if it weren't entertaining.
Yeah.
And I know without a shadow of a doubt, all of them know if they was out in these streets, they wouldn't want them hands. And so you got some of these old athletes and all the rest of them that may push it, and they may actually jump off the cliff and go over the line just because they think they still got that athlete clout. But these analysts and everybody else like that, they don't get the bags that they get by not being entertaining. Scott Van Pelt got his own show, night show, because he was one of the most entertaining people. Right? And so that they gotta be that. They like, again, who's watching ESPN without the entertainment value
to it? Yeah.
Everybody just download the app and look at the scores.
Right.
It's funny too. I gave my point on this yesterday when Stephanie and I were talking about it, because we do a production meeting every Monday and Tuesday. As soon as Stephanie gave her take on it, I was like, Dad, nah, I'm with you. The running joke here is that Stephanie always beats me in who's really right. So before we even got to actually recording, she done already swayed me. So I'm just going to gracefully bow out of this one. I concede. Now, I do understand, because, some of the times, like, especially, you know my GOAT, Stephanie.
Oh, gosh. Lord.
Some of the time when he has great games, I purposely go listen to Skip and Shannon to see what can Skip possibly say about his performance.
Right.
And he always gives me something. It always makes me upset.
That's his job. He's doing what he's supposed to do.
Yeah.
He gonna be a LeBron hater till the end. Yeah. That's just what it is.
He done made his career off of that.
Exactly. And that's why he stay on TV.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah. So, okay. Well, you all let us know who you think is really right, even though Jarrett just conceded. That doesn't mean that you don't agree with him. So let us know who you think is really right.
Now put the cameras on me, 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 put the cameras on me.